Go back to the 50s when life was so nifty with Bettie Bornay. Oh, hello, darlings. It's Bettie Bornay with my new show, Everything 1950s. Today, we're in my beautiful vintage kitchen because I live in a 1950s house. I want you to notice these beautiful chairs. Did you ever see anything like this with the insert, with the flower and all? I just love this set with the Formica table. And by the way, in the book that I wrote, we're always talking about eating. I want you to know these are the original dishes we had when I was growing up. It's a very vintage pattern. Actually, I think it's from the 40s. And we used to drink out of these beautiful golden colored carnival glasses. And my mother would make Jello chocolate pudding in these little, I guess you'll call them pudding compote glasses. I don't know, whatever. Anyhow, this is what we actually used in the book. Now over here, this is a peninsula, which was pretty popular in the 50s. We didn't have these huge islands in the center of a room with your sink or your stove on the center of it. No, we didn't. We just had a peninsula if we were lucky. By the way, these are all original cabinets. Top and bottom, these are the original knobs, this kind or this kind. Oh, and I want to point out one of my pride and joys here. My vintage bread box. What's a bread box? You put bread or cake or buns or cookies or whatever in here. You had the top part and the bottom part. These were very nifty. Oh, and also we had these wonderful, wonderful dish towels. Cotton or linen dish towels with these vintage patterns on them. I just love these. I use them all the time. And I love the colors because they go with my kitchen. So, oh, let me point out all these cutesy-pootsy little things here that I've collected over the years. We used to love to collect all kinds of little knick-knacky things and put them on the windowsill. And this is a little, I guess you'll call it a soap holder or a holder for little brushes and stuff, shaped like a swan. You find all these cute little ceramic things all over the house in the 50s. And this is my original 1950s toaster. I still use it. And I made this cute little cover for it out of one of those dish towels that I had. Now this, don't look at this. This is my only concession to modernism. It's my microwave, which I really don't use very much because I don't know about that. Oh, do you remember these wonderful aluminum glasses? I love these. These were my grandmother's. I always loved to go to her house and drink soda out of these. Pardon the noise. My grandmother also made these little doilies to put under your coffee pot. She made this. It's like a little chicken or something. These are adorable. Originals from the 1950s. And what have we got here? Oh, I don't know how many of you know what this is, but ladies in the 50s would occasionally have a party and then invite their girlfriends over for little tea sandwiches and little cakes. This is, it's called a hostess set. They came in different sizes and shapes. They were always this glass color. And you'd put your cup right here. There's a little indentation for it. You'd put all your little sandwiches and stuff, and you could walk around the room with your hats and gloves on, looking very beautiful, sipping your punch or your coffee or whatever, eating your little sandwiches. And of course, I can't live without my beautiful turquoise phone. I mentioned this on another show. I love this. And do you know what this is? We also had this when I was growing up. This was my mother's. It's where you put your phone numbers. You just dial whatever letter you want, and it would pop open, and you'd see the name and number of whoever you want to call. Isn't that nifty? Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Everything you're seeing here, you're going to find in my book, A Bronx Christmas, a nostalgic novel about a young girl's impossible wish in 1957 New York. Everything is very authentic. Before I forget, come this way. Mr. Cameraman, come this way, darling. I want to show you my beautiful yellow Big Chill refrigerator. Look at this, Big Chill. I ordered this online. It comes in like 150 colors, but I just love to show it off. I feel like Faye Emerson, who was a lady on TV who always used to show off appliances. And I remember once on a show, back then they did appliance demonstrations and commercials live. One day it wouldn't open. This is the truth. She's pulling and pulling and pulling and it wouldn't open. I don't remember what they did, but anyway, that never happened again. You can be sure of that. So I think you've seen basically everything that's in my kitchen. I hope that those of you who live in 50s houses will want to restore your kitchen to a 50s kitchen like mine is. And, oh, you know what? I think we should take a bathroom tour.